680's Richard Southern joins us now for business and
Captain Richard Southern, Francis. Okay?
Captain Richard. Wait, why are we in here?
We're at a 777. We're at the controls of an airplane.
And there's a very special reason why, because this is actually Richard's final business report with us right now.
So.
Well, maybe not. We'll see. But you know what? It's a special day for Richard. We're both aviation nuts, so we thought we'd come over to the U-Fly simulator in Mississauga and do our final business report here.
I got to say, you've been a great co-pilot throughout the years.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, you know where I'm off to, right?
I do, and this is the thing. You've landed a new role with 680 going to Queen's Park.
Queen's Park reporter.
Which is going to be very turbulent.
There's nothing going on at Queen's Park these days, is there? So yeah, no, I'm going to be there giving 680 listeners a front row view for what's going on at Queen's Park and piloting them through the 4 years.
Well, let's get to business.
Yes.
And it's aviation related because Qantas is actually decided to fly the longest flight in the world.
You know how long it is, Francis?
How long?
20 hours and 20 minutes. Could you sit next to me in an airplane for 20 hours and 20 minutes?
Not at all. Not at all.
So this is going to start up in the next few years, the airline says, and it's only going to be possible with the newest version of the plane that we're in right now. There's a new XXX 777 coming out, right? And it's going to be able to go for 20 hours, 20 minutes from Sydney direct to London. And airlines, they're flying further than ever before. And because of that, Francis, you know what they're doing? They're tweaking their menus. What are they doing? They're putting more liquid in the foods. The reason, to make people urinate more. They want people to get out of their seats and walk around. If you're sitting for 20 hours, you could get in trouble.
But if you're going to buy that ticket, airfares are going up, according to RBC.
RBC, the bank talking about how airfares have gone up in the last 2 months here in Canada. Air Canada, WestJet up about 10% or so on average. The reason? Oil. Air is the biggest cost for airlines, and they kind of have to decide what it's going to be down the road. Sometimes they get it wrong. Oil's gone up this year. Airfares have gone up. And RBC says look for further hikes as we move into Christmas.
You know what I can't do when you're regularly at 680?
Whoa.
Punch buggy, no punchback. And that's because Volkswagen is getting rid of the bug.
Can you believe it? The legendary Volkswagen Beetle first came to be for Volkswagen back in 1938. They had the latest sort of redo in 2012 to make it more manly. They flattened the roof. Hasn't worked. They only sold 8,000 VW Beetles last year, Francis. Volkswagen doing away with the legendary Beetle.
So, in celebration of you landing your new role, we thought we'd have a little friendly competition. Who can land a 777 plane with no training? Come closest to landing it anyway.
Thankfully, there's no passengers in here, because this is going to get a little bit hairy.
You want to go first? You're in the captain's
Here we go.
All right.
I'm with Captain Aaron here. I'm coming into Toronto Pearson Airport. It's like we're coming in a little bit too quickly.
It's not right.
It's good. We're good. I got this. Captain Aaron, I have this. Do we have our gear down? We got our gear down.
Our gear is down. What you're hearing is the overspeed warning because we're
coming in a little bit too hot right now. We're coming in a little bit too hot.
200 knots is what we're doing right now, ladies and gentlemen. 200 knots.
You know what? We're good. I'm just going to have a look at the 401.
It's only the 401. They'll stop for you as you go through the intersection.
Traffic and weather together. We're going to do a little traffic report. So that landing didn't go very well.
Not quite as it should have.
He did not land.
Good thing the pause button works in this airplane because once again we've saved the day.
Do you think Francis is going to be able to do any better?
I think we're just going to take a look, see how he does.
Okay.
Yeah. Out of the
Good job. Good job.
Out of the seat.
Thank you. Am I hired?
Stick to reporting. All right, Francis, let's do this.
Here we go. My turn. Flight attendants, please take your seats. Richard Southern, please fasten your seatbelts.
When's the cocktail service beginning?
All right, your speed's starting to come down, so bring some thrust up there. I'm going to give you final flap setting.
That's cool.
Beautiful.
I can see your house from here, Francis.
Beautiful. Did you hear that, Richard? Beautiful. Beautiful. So far, so good. Uh-oh.
And there is a vehicle entering the runway right now. We will just beep the horn.
Yeah, beep the horn, really. Like,
flash the lights.
He's got to get off the runway right now. Is that Richard driving right there?
Like he's trying to ruin it for you.
Is he trying to ruin this for me? Look, this is like perfect.
Thrust back to idle.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, it was fantastic.
Are we down?
Wow.
We're
push
down.
forward with the nose. Push forward with the nose.
I'm going to put thrust reversers just because.
Keep straight with rudder.
Okay.
That was very nicely done.
Perfect. No training.
And let's bring it to a complete stop with the brakes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Toronto at D'Souza Perfect Airlines. I think I won. Did I win? Did I win?
Congratulations.
Richard? Thank you.
You are the victor.
Thank you.
You are the victor.
Thank you.
It's probably better that I'm going to be a Queen's Park reporter and not a pilot, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we established that.
Yeah, so good luck.
Thank
all
you.
the best, but we will continue to see you on City News.
Right on.
Thanks so much for everything.